Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris MegaCorp in our Roma Galactica II series. This is our fleet. This is Classis, Classis 1? I don't think we've given it a special name. Yeah, it's Classis 1. Classis the First. On the way, finally, to join the front line of this conflict between our allies, the Vitricius, or rather the Raxar hegemony, against the Vitricius Confederation. So we're traveling through Allied territory to get to Stellaris, which is currently under attack from a good number of ships. But I think, hang on, let's take a look at the stacked attack strength. That fleet's actually pretty strong. Where did you come from? At the end of the last episode, I hadn't seen them yet. So we're going to have to do this a little bit more meticulously. Let's just move you to Cam. But yeah, we're on the way to join the warp and see what we can do just to help out with the effort. Meanwhile, we also have some mining stations and research stations still to build. We've been closing out our territory for a good while. Let's turn off sectors map mode there. And just, okay, those are already being built. Very good. Those are being built. Good. Excellent. And then, of course, we are working on several planetary issues as well. We finally are at a point where there's so much going on with our empire that it's a rather constant state of, holy crap, things to do. So let's go ahead and upgrade you to a reassembled ship shelter, because we might be able to do some research labs for this building slot before we actually fill that. Before I unpause, I also want to take a look at unemployment, see what opportunities I can fill in here. Let's just do a little bit more in terms of agriculture. And we should be good there. Seems to be some unemployment among workers on this planet. I want to make sure my energy surplus continues to grow, but I also would like an amenities surplus whenever possible. We also have an ascension perk, or rather a tradition to choose, and we've just finished wormhole stabilization. So we have lots going on. Let's see. I need to sell a few things, I believe. I could sell 1,000 and get a ton of energy. Then again, I could just buy out. I already have a good amount of energy, so I could just buy minerals outright with what I've got. And it's not even that expensive right now. It's a kind of a buyer's market for minerals. All right, so with that being done, which I was looking at Aurora, let's go ahead and build a city district there. And we have some unemployment here as well. So continuing kind of across the board, but this planet needs more basic districts in general. Colonia Triana is running low on housing, it seems. Really? No, building slots. There's a building slot available here. So you are not upgradable yet, and I'm not sure, again, I kind of want to use these for research labs, because I feel like I've been skimping on research labs by virtue of building other things in my slots first. Yeah, so why don't we go ahead and do a mining district here? We don't have the minerals for it. We could always buy them, as we just did. Let's just buy 500 that time. But yeah, Colonia Nisa needs a little bit of love, so let's give you a little bit more energy production. And again, Nova Aegyptus, we're going to work on that. Oh, wait. Hang on. So evidently we've got a couple of planets that have that upgrade available. Unless I clicked the button and didn't realize it. Yeah, we have a couple of planets with that available. Very good. We also just met the beta aliens at the end of the last episode, so that's worth keeping an eye on. I guess I will go ahead and sell 500 of my crystals here. We've got plenty of them, so why not? And I will go ahead and buy 1,000 more minerals. That takes care of that rather handily. Now we can do that upgrade. And again, might do some research labs for these folks that need a job on this world. Now, I'm guessing same thing here? Yeah. We're starting to see a lot more migration, I think, which is part of the issue. So why don't I do minerals here? Trying to keep a balance between the three, core production elements: energy, minerals, and food. All right, wormhole travel is unlocked. Research station output plus 10%. That sounds like a good idea. But the Curator Archaeology Lab also could be good to help me catch up. Research complexes also. Why don't we do this, because it'll be done reasonably quickly. We're already investigating the beta aliens and working on destroyer build speed research. Okay. Let's go to speed 2 and let things run for a bit. Oh wait, one more thing. New tradition. Fleet command limit increased by 20, and admiral level cap is increased by 2. Do I need that now? Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and go for that now. Given that we apparently need more ships in our fleet. So right now we have what? We've got just a couple of cruisers. Increase event design? What does that mean? What is that telling me? Oh, you know what that is? Those are... Never mind. Those are, their event designs, as in their special ships. I was looking at the wrong ones. I was trying to increase my cruiser count, and I was looking at the very bottom of the list. My bad. Okay, so... Yeah, why don't we go ahead and do... Well, no, let's just do 8 of each of my destroyers. And then 5 of each of my cruisers. That works for me. And I don't really have the alloys to build all that right now, but I'm going to go ahead and hit the button anyway so that we get started. And maybe we'll wait before we join the fray, because those fleets do seem more powerful than we anticipated. Why don't we go ahead and move back towards Nimolan. Following a long period of growing support for the alien aid network, the Dabulan Temple of Renewal has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. They're more xenophilic now. Okie dokie. So the war is currently going pretty badly for our side.
Permanent communications have been established with an alien empire.
My fleet needs to get over there for sure. All right, we've gained some influence. The Tebran Republican realms. Oh, good. They are authoritarian, so we can relate to them in that sense, but they're evangelizing zealots. Where are they? Don't see them yet. So let's use this language. We'll fight for our right to exist, Tebran. Boom. Now, where are you? There. Oh, holy crap. Okay. Fairly large empire. We're starting to look a little small compared to some of the other contenders on the galactic stage. Note to self, more to do, conquering to do. We are Rome. Got to get some new blood into the fold.
Complete.
Okay, let's see what else we can do with our construction ships where possible.
Construction complete.
All right, so the Tebran Republican realms have closed their borders. I'm not hugely surprised by that. We still have some trade value in a few spots that I haven't started collecting, but our starbase capacity has not really climbed in order to accommodate that. So we could start doing additional settlement colonies. That would help us stay on top of things. The issue with that, I don't know why I say settlement colonies, but the issue is that our Empire Sprawl is already at 272. So technology would slow down even more. That's always been a factor with Stellaris, but now it's just a little bit more visible than it used to be. So let's pull up ye old expansion planner. Where are you, expansion planner? There you are. F5. Hello. I didn't realize we had a 24 slot ocean world. Where are you? Okay, that's not accessible to me. I don't need to go there. But Yinin, however, is several slots. It could potentially be terraformed. It's an arid world now. Riador might be the best option, at least as far as the number of slots on it. And it is definitely a natural beauty. It also has Titanic life, so society research from jobs would be good. That'll help in that sense. Why don't we go ahead and have... We can have half Raxar do it. We can have Hejum do it, now that we have Hejum members of our population. I like that they're conservationist. That's good. Yeah, let's have some Hejum. Hyperborea. You know what? I like it. So this is going to be Colonia Hyperborea. And go. So that's at least one new colony to get started while we wait for this fleet to build up. We have lots of influence now, which is nice to see. We can use that for edicts. Let's quickly look, as a matter of fact. Yeah, research grants, I probably need to bring that back now that we've finally filled in our territory. It took us forever and a day, but we did it. Exotic gases, fuel is still going. Yeah, let's go for research grants. Also, I know that we met the curators. Let me make absolutely sure that I am already getting everything from them that I can. They're already aiding us in our research. Good. So, if I wanted to buy alloys. Oh, it's interesting to see the market prices fluctuate like that. I never look at the market with the game unpaused. So you can see them going up and down constantly. That's cool to see. I've literally just noticed that for the first time.
Complete.
You can tell how much I've been playing Stellaris outside of this series. I haven't had time. It sucks. But it's a lot of fun to jump in and play, at least in this context. So why don't we go ahead and buy 250? It's pretty expensive, but I want to build my fleet up a little faster. So we'll get that as a start. As a means to build additional ships. Right now, our ship is growing our fleet is growing in strength. That's happening, thankfully.
Construction complete.
All right, commercial pact invitation. The Dabulan Temple of Renewal has entered into a commercial pact with the Gox Confederated Stars. Yay. Okay, so Pacifica. Research labs. Wherever possible. Don't have the option to build them here yet because that upgrade's not done. That upgrade's still happening too. That's fine. All right, let's get that finished. And then we'll have those building.
Special project complete.
I'm going to go ahead and shut these down so we don't have a duplicate of our planet list. Abduction. Oh yeah, I forgot about this from the last episode. Our agents have successfully abducted the native scientist from Pila 1. One of our ground shuttles intercepted his motor car as he was returning home from work late at night and disabled it with an EMP blast. The scientist was temporarily paralyzed and brought into the shuttle, while the memories of his bodyguard detail were wiped. We are confident in our ability to convince the good scientist to work for us. Excellent. So, let's take a quick look at our options. Technology. There he is. Sobak. Yeah. So he's a Bothrozoid scientist. Spark of genius. We have some pretty good researchers at the moment already, I think. You're fairly low level, so maybe we'll replace you with Sobak. Okay, let's keep moving and see. Planetary administration here is almost done.
Construction complete.
This will definitely give people job opportunities on Aurora. We are starting to run low on consumer goods, badly low on consumer goods, actually. So maybe we need to have just, maybe it's time to go ahead and just build some civilian industries here. I want to do research labs, but man, we need to make sure that doesn't continue to develop as a problem. And because we're building our fleet up, you can see our energy situation changing as well. But we've built a number of energy districts, so that might balance back out. It's already doing so to a certain extent. So we'll keep an eye on it. All right, this trade hub, what can we do? Not a lot here. What about the Zoldior station? Not a lot there either. Yeah, we definitely need to do some stuff here. Let's go ahead and do a gun battery and a missile battery. And a defense grid supercomputer. Again, we're not going to be able to build too many
construction complete.
Platforms just yet, but we want to as soon as possible. Governor Decimus Lurius has developed new skills. Good. So we have a governor with architectural interests, which will help build speed improve. Okay, so this scientist is done in Pila. Which planet do I need to have you help on, is the question. Let's take a look at research output. Alright, that's not the best way to look, I suppose. Let's look this way. Earth, I think, already has some help. Yes, it does. Aurora doesn't have a lot of research output. See, this is why I need more of the research labs. This planet could potentially be... Yeah, Nova Parthia could be where we have... Are you already assisting research? Never mind. We build more research labs there. Nova Aegyptus. Yeah, see, we've got civilian industries building there, but how about research labs here? We're still going to have to keep an eye on consumer goods. But we have other planets growing at the same time, so I'll try and balance it. Alright, so Nova Aegyptus is where we will need some love. Come on, there we go. Assist research. Very good. Fleet still building up. Can't afford to reinforce it. Consumer goods. We are in a bit of a hole. Not coming out of it quickly. Alright, so a bit of a crowding problem here as well. I could build a city district, or I could just go ahead and build a... Let's do a farming district on Olympia.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Good. Research complexes are available, so I can do that. We've just unlocked advanced research complexes as well, and the Research Institute. Shield capacitor, UV laser, energy nexus, also tempting. Let's go ahead and run that research.
Construction complete.
There are some worlds that I could colonize, or not colonize, but terraform, and then colonize. For instance, Yin 3. So we could terraform this to a continental world if we had the energy, and we do, I think, have some resources which could help us obtain that much energy. For instance, if we sold that many exotic gases and that many rare crystals, boom, there we go. So going back to Yin 3, if we go to terraform the planet, we can transform it into a continental world, which is happening right now. Perfect. Just need my alloys to build up a little bit more. We have some larger ships that need to get added to the fleet.
Construction complete.
Our consumer goods situation is not getting much better. Colonia Scythia, I guess you're one of the places where we could improve it a bit. So let's do civilian industries there. Nova Parthia already has civilian industries. I suppose I could do another civilian industries here as a way to counterbalance it. I mean, we have a lot of mineral income right now, so that would definitely help. It might change the energy balance situation. We'll see. Unless, of course, I were to build an energy-producing district there.
Science Division reports success.
Good. Habitability +5. That should increase production across the board to a certain extent. Naval capacity +30. That's handy, given that we're at our naval cap at the moment. Why don't we go ahead and research that for that very reason? Alright, so the Izki Alliance has sent an insult. Yeah, we have not been able to really help out with this fight. But I think what I'm going to do, now that they've split up their fleet a little bit, is jump in and see if we can't wipe out some of their attack force. We might have to leave before the battle gets too intense. That's unfortunate, because I didn't realize they had this large fleet. They have a 3-star fleet here, and they're doing a good job of stomping the Raxar hegemony. We weren't quite able to build our forces up in time to
construction complete.
Help in an effective way. Let's pause for a moment again. Alright, we already have one generator district building here. We can start another one. Well, actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's do that here, though. We can definitely do civilian industries there. And we could do an energy district. I'm hoping this will kind of balance it out. So much of my gameplay decision making right now is somewhat experimental with regard to the new mechanics, because especially with Gathering Storm having just come out for the other time slot, you know, my spare playtime has not gone towards Stellaris and this newer content. So let's see. Esteemed Emperor Titus I, a decade ago, the Roman Star Empire pledged to support the Artisan Troop. We need a lot more energy to do it again. A lot more. It's a deal. There we go.
Construction complete.
All right, their main fleet is back in this area, but they have some ships going to counterattack, so maybe we can help. Let's see if we can see what they're doing and keep an eye on them. If we can jump in before the war tilts entirely against them, we might be able to make a difference here. Let's see if we can follow their main fleet. Crap. Okay, so we could go toe-to-toe with them right now, but if the rest of their fleet followed behind too quickly... Hang on, let's stay here and see what they do. I think they're coming towards me. Governor Milv, son of Murray, has gained a well-earned reputation as a crime fighter. They have publicly vowed to root out corruption and injustice wherever it might be found. Okie doke. All right, they're coming toward me. They see my ships, and they want to fight me. So we're going to move towards the reinforcements that are coming...
Construction complete.
From this direction. Hang on, let's see how close they are to jumping across. They're not close. They're still trying to take the system. So where are you guys going? What are all of you doing? I'm trying to come help, but your fleets are making unusual decisions. Yeah, that's not a big enough fleet to back me up. They have a large fleet defending the capital, and if I could follow them with my ships, maybe if I just gave the order to, like, you guys tag along with those guys. Go where they go, and see if you can help out that way. All right, our naval capacity is being exceeded at the moment. Let's reinforce our fleet. That's going to be another cruiser. High war exhaustion. Yeah, we reached 100% war exhaustion in at least one of our wars. We can be forced to make peace 24 months after reaching high war exhaustion. Yeah, let's extend the deal. Let's get 2 exotic gases per month. All right. All right, guys. We're with you. Just make a smart decision, please. Please? All right, energy-wise, I think because we just built up our fleet so much, we are in slightly worse of a position. So hang on. Let's move that up the queue. If I were to sell you, that'll give me not a lot. Need to be mindful of this. What? Let's do that. I think it's just because of our fleet size. All right, make a smart decision, guys. I'm with you. We can attack them together. We're going to try and attack Com, I guess.
Construction complete.
Right, it seems like they are making potentially wise decisions. Let's see how this goes. No, they're not. They're turning around. Trying to back you up, guys.
Science Division.
I'm trying real hard. All right, destroyer build speed plus 25%. That's good. So we can get planet build speed increase, Corvette build speed. I like the idea of having fighters in play. Also, we don't have crystal infused plating yet. That seems like kind of an important thing to go for. We have a couple of rare options as well. We can do an Elegate Insight, planet build speed plus 50. Let's go ahead and do the build speed boost. How close are we to finishing that research, by the way? I hate that there's not a hotkey for research right now. Right. We are 36 months. That's not a very long time.
Construction complete.
Guys, what are you... Are you circling back to join the rest of your fleet?
Construction complete.
What is happening? This is what happens when you trust the AI to lead you into battle. I wish there was a way to say to the AI, like, hey, come with me. Like, stop listening to your own logic. We are the Silicron Multiplex. We wish to incorporate your kind into our greater consciousness. For this purpose, we have created advanced cybernetic implants that are compatible with most organic life forms. Let us surgically graft them to your bodies. Please. Or not. You'll find yourself no match for us. Interesting. Where are they? So we have a machine empire. Way back there. And they're getting torn up, too. Alright, so... have you decided to make smart decisions yet? We literally jump back to the other system because they keep faking themselves out. Not sure what they're doing. We're 25 minutes into this episode. I'm going to stop this one here.
Enemy contact.
You're kidding me. Yeah, we're going to stop this one here. We have pirates back in our home territory because these guys have been lollygagging for the past little while. But if we can manage to get them... looks like this fleet is weakened slightly. If we can manage to get them to just make a move and start hitting back against some of this territory and annihilating these fleets, maybe we'll come out on top in the war. But we can have peace forced on us any minute now, and that's probably what the AI will do. So it's unfortunate, but we weren't quite able to stand up to those guys, and I didn't want to lose my entire fleet when we have the Jiranshu ready to declare war on me at any given moment. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about those pirates. I might have to build just a small brigade, like a couple of warships to fight them off and just call it a day as far as that being the counterattack force, but we'll see. We'll decide that in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.